This remains all that's been happening in Iran for the last 2 weeks. Iran has been witnessing expanding strikes, escalating protests, and even security response nationwide. 13 days of protests have shaken the clerical authorities under the supreme leader. There is a nationwide internet blackout in Iran amid calls by opposition for intensified protests. Our next report tells you if Iran is headed for a regime change.
What began with merchant strikes and shop closures in Tehran's Grand Bazaar have spiraled into nationwide protests. Currency collapse, Riyal slipping to record lows, rising prices, chronic water shortages, and opposition to the Islamic Republic have forced people to come out of the shadows. Iran is on the boil. Violent protests have gripped the nation. At least 30 provinces are up in the arms. Anti-Khamenei slogans are echoing across the country. The unrest in Iran, the biggest in the recent years, has evolved into a broader rupture. These images of Iranian protesters marching and chanting slogans in northeastern city of Boshnor paint a grim picture. The 86-year-old supreme leader has been cornered by his own people. Protests in Qom, the spiritual heartland of Iran's clerical establishment, marks not just an act of defiance but a seismic shift in resistance. In Iran Sheher, protesters have set statues of Khamenei and the leader of the 1979 revolution, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khamenei, on fire. The crackdown by the government is simmering the unrest. The showdown between security forces and violent protesters have claimed lives on both the sides. Though the unrest has broadly remained leaderless, Iran's exiled Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi has called for massive demonstrations. Experts say such calls will shape Iran's future, a test whether or not demonstrators are being swayed by messages from abroad. The Iranian government is striking a conciliatory note with protesters while sending out a strong message to the West.
We do not seek war, but we are prepared for war. We are also prepared for negotiations, but negotiations that are based on mutual interests and mutual respect.
Iran's messaging is shaped by concerns over foreign interference. These fears have been amplified after US President Donald Trump's chilling warning that US will come to rescue if Iran kills protesters. Given how quickly and widely Iran's protests garnered an anti-regime character, the question is whether they can cause significant shifts in the Iranian political system. Bureau Report, WION World is One.